May 7, 1915. The Atlantic Ocean looked calm and endless. The British passenger liner, RMS Lusitania, cut through the water at high speed, traveling from New York to Liverpool. On board were nearly 2,000 passengers, families, businessmen, children, and artists. For many, the war in Europe felt distant, something happening far away. But the ocean was no longer neutral. Germany had declared the waters around Britain a war zone. Submarines and boats patrolled silently beneath the waves. Warnings had been published in newspapers, but many passengers believed a civilian ship would never be attacked. They were wrong. Off the coast of Ireland, a German submarine, U-20, spotted the Lusitania. Through the periscope, the ship appeared enormous and undefended. Captain Walter Schwieger faced a choice that would change history. He fired a single torpedo. At 2:10 p.m., an explosion ripped through the starboard side of the Lusitania. Seconds later, a second more powerful blast shook the ship. Panic erupted instantly. Passengers were thrown to the decks. Lifeboats swung wildly as the ship began to list sharply. Steam pipes burst, smoke filled the air. Mothers searched for children. Crewmen shouted orders. Some passengers froze in disbelief. The Lusitania was sinking fast. Within minutes, the ship tilted so steeply that launching lifeboats became nearly impossible. Many boats capsized, spilling people into the icy Atlantic. Others were smashed against the hull. Inside the ship, chaos turned deadly. Corridors flooded. Doors jammed. People trapped below deck had no chance. 18 minutes after the torpedo strike, the Lusitania slipped beneath the waves. The sea fell silent except for screams. Out of nearly 2,000 people aboard, 1,198 were killed, including 128 Americans. Entire families vanished into the ocean. Survivors clung to wreckage, watching friends and loved ones disappear forever. News of the disaster spread around the world within hours. In the United States, outrage exploded. Newspapers called it murder. Crowds demanded action. Posters showed drowning women and children. Germany defended the attack, claiming the ship carried hidden ammunition for Britain. Britain denied it. The truth remained buried beneath the sea. For America, neutrality suddenly felt impossible. President Woodrow Wilson protested fiercely, but stopped short of declaring war. Still, something had changed. Trust was broken. Anger simmered. The Lusitania became a symbol, not just of tragedy, but of a new kind of warfare, where civilians were no longer safe. Germany eventually promised to limit submarine attacks, but the damage was done. 2 years later, in 1917, Germany resumed unrestricted submarine warfare. Combined with the memory of the Lusitania and the infamous Zimmermann telegram, the United States finally entered World War I. Millions more would die before the war ended. Today, the wreck of the Lusitania lies on the ocean floor, a silent grave, rusting steel, broken hull, untold stories. The sinking of the Lusitania was not just a naval disaster, it was the moment the war crossed the ocean. A reminder that in modern war, there are no spectators, only victims.